Hello everyone. Now let's try to import a BQ. First and foremost, we go to the project section, and in project section we go to the add new project. Inside we can begin to enter the business unit information. First of all, we select the parent testing company here. For the contract type, we choose standard, and then we choose building forward category. Here can generate the running number for this particular subsidiary. Click check to verify whether the number is valid or not, and then proceed to enter the project title. And here you would enter the cadangan membina dan menyiapkan sebuah perpustakaan. The UITM release. Okay, and then we go to the site address, University Technology Mara Arau release. Once finished, we go to the state and choose release accordingly, and then type in the project description, which is the PTA Arau release. Okay, click save. Once save, we can begin to assign companies to the project. Right now, this is the business unit like we already entered earlier. So we choose the QS consultant for this one, QS consultant 1 Sdn Bhd, and then we can choose to give them the permission to use tender documents, and then we click save. Following that, we have the 6 steps here. We go to the Build Space Pro to begin importing the BQ. So in Build Space Pro, we start to add a new build. So this one being the build number 1. For main building, click save. Okay, so we then click import from Excel file since we already have the Excel file. However, we need to do some adjustment to this Excel file. So this is the typical types of Excel file that been produced by a QS consultant. So we will first need to delete this top part over here, and also the to collection page down here. This is because the system will generate a seamless BQ, and in the event that they wanted to make 2 or 3 page, they will automatically adjust and come up with the to collection page. Also for the collection page down here. So once finished, we need to take note on the columns that each things are designed for. So now we click on the import from Excel, select the BQ file, click open. And here, like I mentioned before, we need to do the column matching. Start with the description at C, units at D, default quantity at E, rates at F. This is for the system to recognize what is what inside the Excel file. So we proceed with selecting every elements that we required alongside the rates and quantity, and then click import. Now once the import is complete, we can see the original amount there is noted at 1 million. So this means that the rate has been successfully imported from the Excel file into the system. So we can go down to the items level here to examine everything. So we can proceed to print out the BQ in PDF format just to ensure that everything is in order before we proceed to the next stage. So this is the finalized BQ. Alright, once we satisfied with the BQ, we can click close and then proceed to publish to tender. So click on to publish, yes, yes. And there we have it. We basically finished the BQ import. Now, to skip to post contract, simply click on Action and then click on Skip to post contract. And then here we need to fill up the name of the contractor that will undertake the project. Take for example here, we would choose Build Space Contractor number 7. So fill up the credentials needed for this particular project. The completion date. Take for example 27 August, the trade, main contractor, and everything else that required for the project. Once completed, we can proceed to click Skip to Post Contract down here. Alright, so basically the project is in post-contract stage. Up next, we go to the project users, contract management, and assign publish to post-contract. So here, we need to select a user. Once ticked, click assign, and then we need to assign the user for us to proceed to post-contract stage. So once we click assigned, what we need to do now is go to the BuildSpace Pro and click on the View Tenderers to Tenderer Settings and select the contractor that we already named earlier. Okay, then we click on the Push to Post Contract. Once everything is ticked, we use estimation rates with non-listed item and then proceed to fill in the letter of acceptance with the awarded date. Take for example 29th of May, the retention sum, we put in 10%, and maximum retention sum at 5%. So we can include material on site as well if you wanted to for this retention sum, and also the VO for this retention sum. So once everything is complete, click Save. Once refresh, we will be greeted with the post-contract interface like so.